hand-sewn, made-in-America flags to veterans around Independence Day. And of course, I really appreciate their generous support of my own foundation, MicroWorks, and their commitment to help us train the next generation of skilled workers. Having said all that, it's now my pleasure, on behalf of everyone at Pure Talk, to thank you sincerely for choosing to do business with an American wireless company that actually stands for something. And one more thing, Merry Christmas.
At AMS Studios this holiday season, we are giving the gift of relaxation and renewal of the mind, body, and spirit with a one-size-fits-all option. A gift certificate is perfect for even the hardest to shop for, and we have a menu with services fit for all. For the creature of comfort, we offer massage and pampering facials. For the skin-savvy, medical-grade skincare and treatments, plus so much more. Look at our holiday gift certificate specials on Facebook at AMS Studios and find us Monday through Saturday in downtown Prattville.
This is Lyle from Marguerite's. I want to tell you about our $99 Christmas special. Beautiful, gorgeous, lab-grown diamond earrings, a half-carat total weight, quarter-carat each. Those are big diamonds, only for $99. Your choice of 14-carat white or yellow gold. No one else offers in this country. You can search the internet all you want. You are not going to find that except at Marguerite's. We lose money, but we make great customers. We want to see you this Christmas. Come in at Marguerite's and shop our $99 Christmas special. Take that, Mrs. Target.
With Progressive's collision coverage, my family gets up to $1,000 for vet bills if I'm injured in a car accident. And that makes this Chihuahua really feel like part of the family. What's that? I don't sound like a Chihuahua? Oh, I'm sorry. What exactly am I supposed to sound like? I guess all Chihuahuas are high-strung, riding around in expensive designer purses. Actually, I prefer riding in cars. So I appreciate that my family protects me with Progressive's pet collision coverage. Okay, maybe I am a little high-strung. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Coverage for dogs and cats is included with the purchase of collision coverage and is subject to policy terms.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Hi, this is Danny with High Caliber Gun and Pawn. November, we'll be celebrating 10 years of doing business in the river region, and Blue Water Broadcasting has been an integral part of that 10 years. High Caliber Gun and Pawn, we say we are a step above the rest, and Blue Water Broadcasting definitely is that step.
Blue Water Broadcasting is the #1 most listened to radio group in the river region. Find out how to put this reach to work for your business. Call us to find out how we can help. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by McPhillips Shinbaum.
My name is Aaron Luck, a partner with the law firm of McPhillips Shinbaum. If you or someone in your family has been seriously injured by the negligence of someone else, call me directly.
262-1911. Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. Still a quiet forecast for the next couple of days. Tonight will be a little chilly again. Overnight low temperature down to about 35 with mostly clear skies. Lots of sunshine on Wednesday and Thursday, and I think we will be in the lower 60s both days. That is certainly better. Looks like we may sample some colder air again by Friday night into Saturday. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Brighten your holidays with ASE Credit Union. Enjoy the season stress-free with our special holiday loans. Visit us or call today to learn more. ASE Credit Union, your ASECU.com, 334-270-9011. Terms and conditions apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. When news happens, you'll hear about it first. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
It's December 16th, the greatest day ever. On the 16th of December, 1973, Buffalo Bills running back O.J. Simpson became the first player in NFL history to rush for more than 2,000 yards in a single season, murdering the previous record. Have a great December 16th, the greatest day ever.
O.J. Simpson was found not guilty. Now he's a free man. Thanks to this stunning turn of events, we are able to bring you the Christmas album no one thought was possible. Bob and Tom Records presents O.J. Simpson, I'll Be Home for Christmas, but someday I'm gonna rot in hell. You'll hear all about the trial.
Then he took the knife and hid it, but the jury said no, no, no. Let him go, let him go, let him go. Johnny Cochran said that Mark Furman is like that mustached German. And the jury said, Judge Ito, let him go, let him go, let him go.
It's O.J. Simpson, I'll Be Home for Christmas, but someday I'm gonna rot in hell, featuring the O.J. Simpson Singers. And who can forget that O.J. Simpson never did testify?
He didn't give testimony, and his book was baloney. Throughout the whole trial, he'd just sit and smile. He's walking and he never took the stand. There was no testifying. We would know he was lying. He murdered them, but he kept his mouth shut. He's walking and he never took the stand.
Of course, everyone knows that O.J. claims he's innocent, and he has vowed to find the real killer. But his behavior has left many scratching their heads.
You got away with murder, 2 people are dead. Disemboweled Ron Goldman cut off Nicole's head. It's hard to believe that you're feeling remorse. You won't find the real killer unless he's on a golf course.
Keep working on that slice, O.J. And what about the on-again, off-again romance with the woman who stuck by his side, Paula Barbieri?
He'll have a Paula Barbieri Christmas, a Paula Barbieri Christmas, a Paula Barbieri Christmas, and he'll kill her next year.
Finally, what O.J. Simpson Christmas album would be complete without a tribute to the most famous defense attorney of our time?
Have a Johnny Cochran Christmas, the best lawyer you can buy. Wear a 3-piece suit and a black knit cap. Ask the jury, who am I?
It's the O.J. Simpson Singers, exclusively on Bob and Tom Records, with O.J. Simpson, I'll Be Home for Christmas, but someday I'm gonna rot in hell. Maybe this Christmas someone will give Johnny Cochran what he really needs, a conscience. That's the new O.J. Simpson Christmas album. Call 1-800-%GUILTY. Available exclusively from Bob and Tom Records. Don't deliberate. Get one today.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
It is the big broadcast. Happy Hour News Talk 93.1 FM WACB. I'm your gracious, occasionally truculent host, Greg Udell. My co-host, Pamela Dubuque, is here. We have some special guests lined up, and Master Thespian is coming in.
And here they are.
Where is the big warm-up? But, and it's rare, we can start the afternoon with a call. And it's Kyle.
Kyle. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm all right.
I was gonna ask you, how good's your community?
How what?
Good.
How good is your community?
My community?
Yeah.
I guess it's okay.
Okay. Do they help out people?
Yeah.
Can they help out people? I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Well, we try. We're certainly making an effort this afternoon.
Okay, the reason why I asked is because I have a GoFundMe page because of my I had an arm injury, and I spoke to you a couple months ago and I forgot all about it. And I was just wondering if anybody can donate what you can. It's not a lot. I'm gonna be out of action for like 3 months, so yeah.
Now, what's the name of your GoFundMe page so people can find it?
It's Kyle Banks GoFundMe.
Okay.
I sent you a link to it a couple months ago.
Well, I'll look for it, and we'll bring it up and take a look. That's all I can do for you right now.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Do our best.
Bye, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle. This is.
Clint.
I got glasses.
It's Clint.
I got 15 pairs of glasses. All my stuff, cigarette lighters. I got 20 of them, and they're always in the same place. Glasses, 15 pairs, always end up in the same place. And I can see what's in front of me, but not 2 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
It's got nothing to do with age. All right.
Clint.
Hey, why can't you keep up with your glasses and your lighters?
What?
What's the problem?
Why can't I what?
Keep up with your glasses and your lighter. That's what you just said.
Hold on.
It's just the way I am. I'm a bit of a scatterbox.
All right. Man, it's good to talk to you again and hear your show. I've been in the hospital and nursing home, no radio, no phone.
Wow.
Man, I'm good to go now. I get to listen to you.
Where are you staying? Gilligan's Island? No phone, no lights, no motor cars, not a single luxury?
I got it now. I'm happy.
Good.
And I get to listen to your show. Man, I miss you, Greg.
Are you feeling better?
Yes, sir. My legs are gone. I can't walk hard. But that's okay. I'm hanging in there. So, love you, man. Have a good day.
Clint, all the best to you. Take care. And Crawdad.
I just wanted to ask if you would, when you talk to Mel, ask her if she's still going to be framing butterflies like she was doing a long time ago, because I missed out getting one.
My daughter?
Yes.
I don't think she does that anymore.
I was wondering about that. You know, it was
I think
Christmas.
her life got busy with her work at the zoo, and she closed her Etsy shop.
That's where I missed out right there, because I still see one of that she had made, the beautiful butterfly in the box. So just had to ask, do give her our best wishes.
I will be happy to do that, Crawdad. I'm going to see her next week. I leave a week from today.
Very good. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right. And there's Master Thusbian.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I just got a note from first-time texter Cooter, who suggested playing the compilation of Norm Macdonald headlines from SNL since it's the anniversary of OJ's 2,000-yard season.
Oh, of course, we must.
So I am, no, he's 100% right. So I will set that up for later, Cooter, because we've got a lot going on between now and 5:15. It's pretty jam-packed. In fact, we're going to take our breaks early. We're going to introduce a new song written for the University of Alabama by a guy who used to play for Bear Bryant.
Oh, really?
Now has a fishing show, but he's a good friend of Baumhauer's. This is what Bob Baumhauer called me about over the weekend. The song's really good, too.
Well, cool.
So he sings, he knows about fishing. He's probably got some stories to tell about our friend Mr. B. So that'll be coming up. We'll take our first break here with this reminder that our show is brought to you in part by Delkin Tomlinson, attorneys at law. So important that you have a rock of leadership to lean on when you're going through a personal crisis. Divorce, separation, somebody from the past trying to make trouble, trying to change an existing agreement. These things can turn your life inside out. Well, don't let that happen. You take the power by giving it away. That's really how it works. That's what they teach you in those special places I've been to. You take the power by giving it away, but give it to the right people. Dana Delk and Jacqueline Tomlinson are totally equipped, experientially, knowledge of the law, and with the kind of leadership skills that you need. So you know they've got your back. They're taking care of you so you can focus on keeping your life intact and not letting it scatter to the winds like somebody that's on this radio show right now once did. Yeah. You may not have a crisis, but you may know someone. And at this time of the year, it's especially important to have that shoulder, that rock in your life. 819-4810 is the number, or give it to somebody that might need it. 819-4810, or visit the website. All their family law services are listed at the AlabamaFamilyLawyers.com for Delk and Tomlinson, attorneys at law.
Representation is made that the quality of legal services performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
It's 317.
What if this was someone in your family that had a chronic illness that they could not get away from?
Millions of Americans live with a disease that has no cure.
I was diagnosed with a rare form of sarcoma. The most immediate findings indicated that I should lose my leg, but it ended up taking 4 clinical trials in 25 years to get me to this point.
Cures are within reach if we invest in funding for life-saving medical research that's needed to find them.
Even if they're unsuccessful in my treatment, that they will have learned from my treatment that will be able to allow others to stand on my shoulders to be able to be helped.
Join the fight for cures. Tell your elected representatives to support American medical research. Visit unitedforcures.org/action to send a letter today. Paid for by United for Cures Action.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from your local Roto-Rooter. The Tears family extends best wishes to all those in the River region this holiday season. Don't let plumbing issues turn your celebrations into a lump of coal. Roto-Rooter is a phone call or a click away for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 272-7130 or online at rotorooteralabama.com. And remember,
call Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
With Progressive's collision coverage, my family gets up to $1,000 for vet bills if I'm injured in a car accident. And that makes this chihuahua really feel like part of the family. What's that? I don't sound like a chihuahua? Oh, I'm sorry. What exactly am I supposed to sound like? I guess all chihuahuas are high-strung, riding around in expensive designer purses. Actually, I prefer riding in cars. So I appreciate that my family protects me with Progressive's pet collision coverage. Okay, maybe I am a little high-strung. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Coverage for dogs and cats is included with the purchase of collision coverage and is subject to policy terms.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
This is Jennifer Pestricelli, General Sales Manager and co-owner of Blue Water Broadcasting, and we're powering up our sales team. If you're a go-getter who loves meeting people, closing deals, and helping local businesses win, this is your moment. You'll develop broadcast and digital advertising campaigns, prospect for new clients, and manage your own list of accounts, all in a fast-paced, creative environment. Outside sales experience is a huge plus. Media experience is even better. Ready to level up your career? Send me your resume today by going to bluewaterbroadcasting.com.
The premier place the River Region turns to for news, weather, traffic, and opinion. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Well, did y'all see that Cher's getting hitched to a guy 40 years younger than she is? Same. Shoot. I was born the year the printing press came out, and my current fiance, Tyler Buck, was born the year the Thigh Master was invented. And it works. He teaches me how to pull up the TikTok on my computer, and I teach him basic life skills like how to fake an alibi. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. I sent poor stupid Tyler to pick me up some Ben Gay, and he just texted me that he can't find it because they ain't got a LGBT section at the Piggly Wiggly. Oh, man.
That's a good one.
That's a sign of the times.
So in
It's the times.
just a few minutes, in fact, you know what? I may play the song before we talk to Tommy Wilcox.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
I'm looking at him on Wikipedia. He played for the Bear between 1979 and 1982.
It's cool.
He is, I know he's got a fishing show. I don't fish, so I wouldn't know a good fishing show from but he's really an interesting guy. So we'll get some stories from him. We'll play the song, take the break, and we'll bring him on around 3:35.
Cool. Excellent. Santa approves.
I'm glad to hear that.
Well, since you're going to be going out of town, I thought I should suit up today and give you a treat, looking like my real self today.
You really do. I mean,
Yeah, you
you're
do.
perfect, Santa.
Why, thank you very much. I do have a lot of people that just look at me and go, "Oh my goodness."
Have you had kids pull the beard?
Oh yeah. They'll say, "It's real. Pull the beard."
Mm-hmm.
They just look at me like, "What?" And then they reach up and touch it, and then you see their eyes go wide.
Those crafty little kids.
Yeah, but there's lots of questions about where's the reindeer, how'd you get here, and, how cold is it at the North Pole, all that stuff. So it's fun. It's fun. It's a lot
The
of
president's going to do a primetime address to the nation tomorrow night.
Why? Why are we doing this?
Because we're doing something.
Well, for one thing, you can talk straight to the people without having everything twisted.
Yeah, that's true. Like that Vanity Fair article. Whew.
Oh God!
Wow.
What is wrong with these people?
They're just desperate. They're desperate to find anything they can to get him.
It ain't working.
I know.
Although he doesn't help himself when he did what he did yesterday with that hideous.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like-
that made me wince. There was just, I get it. Rob Reiner never had a good word to say about the man and all that, but he's gone.
You can still be sad that he's passed.
Yeah.
You don't have to, pour salt on the wound, because what he was doing is the same thing people who were rejoicing over Charlie Kirk's death were doing. And I'm like, Mr. President, you don't need to be doing that.
No.
He's too petty.
I know.
And I don't like being in a position of
trying
to
defend him.
defend something that's basically not defensible.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a drunk woman sometimes.
Well,
Don't you think?
that's what the article at Vanity Fair said.
I saw somebody make a reference to.
They said he's like an alcoholic.
Yes,
the way he
I saw
behaves.
the same thing you did.
Wow.
Where was that?
That was in Vanity Fair?
Yeah, they took quotes out of context.
course
They
they
chopped
did.
some stuff
Wow.
off because, but that was one of the quotes, was that he behaves like an alcoholic, and of course everybody was like, "Oh, look at that!" Whoa, but the dude didn't
It's
drink.
because we're not used to people who are truly unfiltered anymore.
Yeah,
Because everybody tries so hard to not hurt people's feelings.
exactly.
And he just it is unfiltered, man, and it's petty.
Yeah.
So
And it's stream of consciousness in the moment.
yes.
In the meantime,
Which is nice.
more people should
Yeah.
be outraged about $8 billion in theft by the Somalians in Minnesota using race as a cover to steal
Mm-hmm.
from our money.
Mm-hmm. Everybody just move along. Nothing to see here. Just move along.
And where's Pam Bondi with a squad in there to put some people in jail? I mean,
She's hiding. Where is
Well, they may be building a case. I think that's the biggest thing they're working on right now. They want people to go to jail, so they're making sure and getting that evidence chain, getting everything.
well, I'd
I
be
hope
more
so.
confident, except they can't even get the charges against Jim Comey to, make it to court. So I wish I had more confidence.
Well, there's that.
I absolutely do.
Yeah. But hey, you know what I paid for gas yesterday?
What?
$2.36 a gallon.
Oh, that's nice.
There are now 3 states where it's under $2.
I know. And I'm hoping maybe by the first of the year.
It's where
We'll
they
get
don't
there.
have to truck gas in though.
I know. But that's the thing, is that price of gasoline, the price of fuel, of diesel fuel, all of everything depends upon that, because that's how we get all of our goods and services.
And if it's cheaper to transport them, maybe their prices will come down.
Exactly.
But don't expect anybody to critically think that through. Oh no, he's the orange man.
This is finally the Biden economics kicking in.
I have
1 year later.
Yeah, right. Tell us about that again. Where were you people bitching about the 20% inflation under Biden? Where were you then? Just go away. Just as the critical drinker would say, go away now. Because they're really annoying.
Yeah, he had a really good take on the "It's a Wonderful Life." Did you see that one?
I
The
did.
critical drink.
No, I will find it.
It's
That's the one that was
very
crackers
good.
or something.
Yeah, Christmas crackers.
Christmas crackers.
Yeah, but he thinks very highly of it, and he's like, why can't they make movies like this anymore?
Well, a lot of people are asking that question.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be able to do it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
3:27 is the time. This coming Friday, we'll have another Duncan and Son Predict-a-thon, and we hope before you leave on any holiday trip, you will visit one of Don Duncan's 4 locations and get the works. Get prepped for that trip with diagnostics, mechanics that know what they're doing and know what to look for, so that everything that can be done in terms of preventive maintenance is. If you need a repair, or if you have a car insurance repair policy, they honor those. If you need tires, wholesale price tires, all major name brands, and serving you from 4 locations, all of which are willing to help accommodate you by getting you back to your office or home if that's what you need. 2 in Millbrook, high atop Mount Duncan. That's the hill behind the McDonald's on Highway 14. A little further to the east on Cusada. Also, downtown Montgomery at 408 Madison. If you work for the government or downtown, that's a great location. They can whisk you to your office and get you back to your car later if you need. And Doug Mitchell has a great group on Bell Road, just north of Vaughan. Look for Don Duncan, All American Auto and Tire on Facebook. Join the VIP club like Rich Thomas did, because his next service is free. Here's Skipper.
Well, earlier we had a car fire reported on East Boulevard at Toyota of Montgomery. Also, Narrow Lane Road at Fairway Court. Got a minor accident there. Everywhere else, light to mostly moderate traffic. We're a little bit busy around the Montgomery area. Prattville, Millbrook, and Wetumpka reporting light to moderate early morning traffic. Haynes Ambulance is there for you both on the ground and in the air. From a simple patient transport to life or death situations, Haynes is ready at a moment's notice. Buckle up with Old J Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, here's today's top stories. The person killed in a weekend single vehicle crash in Elmore County has been identified. 42-year-old Anthony Patrick was driving a car that left the Highway 9 roadway and overturned Saturday evening. Patrick was not using a seatbelt and died at the scene. The wreck happened about 2 miles south of Eclectic. Governor Kay Ivey has ordered flags to be flown at half-staff through Friday for Ella Cook of Mountain Brook, Alabama. Ella Cook was a 19-year-old Brown University student who was killed during a weekend shooting at the university campus. 2 students, including Cook, were killed and many others injured during the shooting at Brown University. Montgomery police have arrested 2 people in connection to a series of vehicle break-ins. 21-year-old Keontae Cunningham and 19-year-old James Cruz are charged with 6 counts of unlawful breaking and entering a vehicle, along with theft of property charges. The break-ins happened in the County Downs area last week. From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, I'm Sky Mosley.
Welcome to Eclectic Coins, Montgomery's largest coin dealer, specializing in buying and selling investment-grade gold and silver coins. And they have a large selection of rare coins and coins from around the world. Visit them at 543 Northeastern Boulevard or on the web at eclecticcoins.com. Eclectic Coins, where collectors who know go.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/radio for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/radio for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
I'm Stephanie Bryan, chairwoman of the Porch Creek Indians. Tourism and hospitality are more than industries to the Porch Creek Indians. Providing a warm welcome is part of our heritage. It's central to who we are. From Atmore to Aruba, we've created more than 20 unique travel and tourism destinations, providing unforgettable guest experiences and life-changing career opportunities for our tribe and our neighbors in Alabama and beyond. Learn more at porchcreekindians.org.
Hi, this is Bo Goodson from the Goodson Group with your Real Estate Minute. Are you getting ready to put your home up for sale? Remember the 6 Ps. Prepare your home by deep cleaning, painting where needed, yard work, decluttering the inside. Present your home to the market through the experienced realtor who knows how to market the home and get it sold. Price the home at fair market value of what the home should bring in today's market. Your realtor can guide you in pricing the home to sell, not sit. Pay for part of the closing cost and provide a 1-year warranty. Buyers today don't have the down payment and all the cost of buying a home without some help. Prepare to look at offers from the marketplace and accept the best offer for your needs. And 6, place your trust in experienced professionals, including your realtor, closing attorney, and mortgage company. For all the details, call Bo Goodson at the Goodson Group, 221-2883. And remember, we are now hiring agents, both new and experienced. Call me today for an interview. Bo Goodson, 221-2883.
Are you tired of the mainstream media's biased reporting? Do you want to stay informed on the news that really matters to you? Look no further than 1819 News. At 1819 News, we bring you the latest in Alabama news, politics, sports, culture, and more. We've assembled a team of journalists with Alabama values dedicated to the truth and the truth alone. Visit us at 1819news.com today. That's 1819news.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. Honest News, Alabama Values.
Hi, this is Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop. Listen every Saturday to Winning Wellness and learn from experts in different fields of science and technology how nutritional supplements can help you.
Listen to Winning Wellness every Saturday at 10 a.m. The Rich Thomas Weather Network is brought to you by Ernest Financial.
If you're tired of losing your money in the stock market, call David Ernest, 334-279-7431. Ernest Financial, LLC.
Rich Thomas weather.
Well, hi, everybody. Still a quiet forecast for the next couple of days. Tonight will be a little chilly again. Overnight low temperature down to about 35 with mostly clear skies. Lots of sunshine on Wednesday and Thursday, and I think we will be in the lower 60s both days. That is certainly better. Looks like we may sample some colder air again by Friday night into Saturday. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Budget Floors and More has the best prices. Carpet as low as 69 cents per square foot. LVP starting at $1.29 a square foot. Sheet vinyl as low as 65 cents per square foot. And the lowest prices on flooring installation supplies. Budget Floors and More across from Delray to Publix.
Trustworthy, accurate, immediate. Carrying your voice across the river region. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
I love the fact that our listeners can hear me take direction. And I'm glad you do that because
I don't want them to miss anything.
no, I need the leadership too. Those of you who are watching on the stream, this is called Roll Baby Roll. The author and singer on the song is a gentleman named Tommy Wilcox.
Mm-hmm.
He's a friend of, as we know him here, the big guy, Bob Baumhauer.
Yep.
This is a really good song. It's just released. And, you know, I told Bob, I said, Alabama really needed something a little better than some of the, I mean, Auburn has Donica Knight.
Yeah.
And War Eagle. That's probably the best song about any college I've ever heard. But this is well done. So let's give it a listen, and we'll keep trying to contact Mr. Wilcox so we can learn a little about the man.
Everybody come, gather round. I got a little story, so turn up the sound. Starting down south where the skies are blue. In my sweet home of Bama, crimson through and through. Come on, roll, baby, roll. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Back in the day when the bear crushed his foes, our team was the best, hell, everyone knows. They never ever quit. They gave it their all. When the time came for battle, our boys answered the
losing's a sin. Crimson in our veins, the bear in our soul. Champions from birth, win is the goal. From the rose to the orange to the sugar bowl. We are the tide from Alabama. Roll Tide, roll. Roll Tide, roll.
It's a great song.
From our championship rings to our $1 million band. We are the Crimson Tide, the best in the land. Some of you will love us while some are filled with hate. No matter what the people think, we are fighters out the gate. Roll, baby, roll. 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 Come on. We are the Tide, and we came to win. We stand here with pride. Losing's a sin. Crimson in our veins, the bear in our soul. Champions from birth, win is the goal. From the rose to the orange to the sugar bowl. We are the Tide from Alabama. Roll Tide, roll. Sometimes we may fall, but that only makes us strong. Next time we try harder, we won't stay down for long. We were taught to believe in ourselves. We win or lose with class. But the next time we face our foe, we plan to kick their ass. Roll, baby, roll. 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 Roll Tide, we are the Tide, and we came to win. We stand here with pride. Losing's a sin. Crimson in our veins, the bear in our soul. Hell yeah. Champions from birth, win is the goal. From the rose to the orange to the sugar bowl. We are the Tide from Alabama. Roll Tide, roll. We are the Tide. We are the Tide. And we came to win. We came to win. We stand here with pride. Oh yeah. Losing's a sin. Losing's a sin. Crimson in our veins, the bear in our soul. Champions from birth, win is a goal. From the rose to the orange to the sugar bowl. We are the Tide from Alabama. Roll Tide, roll. Roll, baby, roll. Roll, baby, roll. Roll, baby, roll. It's the little things that matter.
I think it's really a great song. Kind of has a little bit of a gospel feel to it.
Yeah, but that's
Passion.
so good. Yeah, if you're an Alabama fan, man, that's going to stir some emotions.
The only problem with that tune is that the guy that did it can't come to the phone for some reason.
Oh, dear.
I even reached out to Mr. B to see if we could make a connection. But I'm not even for sure. With Tuesday, 3:35, we'll be calling you. And sometimes
Well, I mean, sometimes things go wrong, even for Santa.
By the way, we want to thank everybody in the nation for listening. I'm sure that they stayed tuned just to hear the song, right?
No.
Oh. Who do we have?
Carl and Robert.
Carl and Robert. That sounds like a comedy team. Carl, you're up first.
All right. That was great.
Glad you liked it.
That was one heck of a song. I love it. I've been a lifelong, I'm 74 years old, and I've been a lifelong Alabama fan, and that's absolutely the best song.
Yeah. I mean, I told Bob, I said, a lot of the Alabama stuff that we've had, it's junk. Donica Knight, that's a masterpiece of a tribute to a school. Whether you like Auburn or not, I'm sure we can all set our feelings aside, right?
No.
Okay. What do I
Oh, that's
ask?
a great song. He sings a great song.
Thank you so much for the feedback.
All right, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, and if we're lucky, we will have the author of that tune on the radio with us.
Oh, that's
Robert. Robert.
Roberto.
Robert. Robert.
Hello.
Robert. Take us off the speaker. Take us off the delay.
Nope.
Okay.
Always feels so good when we evoke time and bringing on a caller who's really got something to say.
Yeah, well.
That's one of the rewards.
That's great radio right there, kids.
Now, we've already celebrated. We did it this morning. We opened the show with it today. This is the anniversary. And back when this happened, this was a pretty big deal. When O.J. Simpson hit the 2,000-yard mark. Nobody thought anybody would. And that was in a shorter season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the season that might have been 16 games. Might have been 14. I'm not sure.
Yeah. It could be. Yeah, it could be the 14 because he was playing back in the 70s and 80s, wasn't he?
Yeah. Now, Cooter wanted to hear the Norm.
All the Norm clips from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm looking for them, and I know we played them many. Oh, here it is. All right, we'll get that on a little bit later.
Yeah.
The phone's ringing. Apparently, nobody's there. Yeah.
That's weird.
Let's apologies for that, Pamela.
Hey, hold on.
Somebody's there.
It's John from Wetumpka.
John from Wetumpka.
Hey, good afternoon. Wanted to weigh in on this, if I may.
Sure.
I'm an Auburn grad from '87.
Mm-hmm.
It is a quality song. I'll listen to all of it, but I don't think I could sit through it again.
Oh, well. If you're an Auburn fan, we just wanted you to at least give it a listen.
Yeah.
And you did.
Oh, listen,
Because Auburn fans are great people.
they are great people, and look, I think it's outstanding. I think it was well worded. I think the singer is incredible.
It's funny.
I would listen to him again.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
After 20 years here, I find myself in an interesting position because I have an Alabama guy named Bob Baumauer who keeps me fed.
Yep.
But it's Auburn people who keep me alive.
Yep.
Doctors and everybody's Auburn. No wonder I'm so conflicted.
That's when you tell everybody you're for Notre Dame. so you don't offend anybody.
Well, maybe if I'm closer to God, I might switch to that.
Well, I'm a Tennessee fan, so that was the first question. Of course, whenever you come to Alabama, they ask you, who you rooting for? You rooting for the Tide? You rooting for Auburn? And I go, I'm from Tennessee. And they just collectively went, oh.
Mm-hmm. You're one of those.
They all hate Tennessee. So, hey, we get to play Auburn next year. That'll be fun. We play both Auburn and Alabama next year. Yeah.
Growing up, that was the best. That was our first game in the SEC, and it was certainly a litmus test of how good we were going to be.
Oh yeah. It's always a barn burner because everybody, they wanted to get that first win. That first win is crucial because once you get one, then you can get another one. But if you lose that first game, all of a sudden all the Blue Bears come out.
Oh,
yeah.
It really takes the wind out of your sails when you lose the first week.
It's like what happened this year with Alabama. They got beaten by Florida State in the very first game, and everybody was calling for Kalen DeBoer to go away.
Oh, yeah.
And now they want him to stay.
Yeah, now they're like, please don't go somewhere cold.
Yeah.
Don't look at those other jobs.
Yeah.
No.
So anyway, but next year is next year. Maybe Auburn's year is next year. That'll be cool.
Maybe
cool. I like
there'll
Alex.
be some years sometime.
Well, I like Alex Golesh. He knows what he's doing, and I think if anybody can put that team in shape, he can do it. So,
I hope so. War Eagle.
All right, War Eagle.
Roll Tide. And what does Tennessee say?
Go Vols.
Go Vols.
Go Vols.
I thought you said no balls.
Let's go. Or go Big Orange. GBO. Yeah.
GBO.
Yep.
By the way, we will have another Duncan. It's unpredicted time because, oh God, Rich Thomas with the 3 losses. Holy cow.
Man, he's still pining for the feelings right now.
He just doesn't understand.
Well, there's a lot of angry folks out there. And all the Vanderbilt people, because Vanderbilt only had 2 losses this year, and they didn't make it into the playoffs.
Well,
and so everybody was all, but
I wish Pete, you know what? I wish everybody cared as much about some of the crap going on, like the theft of our tax dollars and the little invasion that's happening in this country by people that really want us to submit ultimately, and a few and sundry other issues.
Well, how is it can congressmen and congresswomen go to D.C. with very little money in their bank account, and when they finish their tenure, all of a sudden they're multimillionaires?
We should all be angry about that.
There's a lot
Why
of
are we not
questions.
angry enough to impose term limits on these bastards? What is wrong with us? That would solve 90% of what makes Congress a sick, dysfunctioning house of.
It doesn't affect people directly. People live in their own little bubble.
Yep.
And it doesn't affect them.
Yep.
So
Well, welcome to my bubble.
They think all of Congress is evil except for our guy. That's the way it goes. And they don't realize that their guy may also be dipping into the cookie jar. So
Oh, I'll grab this on the fly. It's our risky click of the day. Good afternoon. Who's this? You're on the radio.
Steve.
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 What's happening, Steve?
I would just like to say something to think about how big a mess the legislators, Mayor Reed, made of putting them to this ball game. Maybe a good thing in some ways, but they just made it impossible for people to get around. You got to see the mess down there.
Oh, really?
Was that tonight?
That is tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
I was 7 minutes late this morning. I had to maneuver around and go up the road.
Oh, wow.
Everything else. Everywhere you turn, they've got barrels and barricades up. If he gave as much concern when you had a killer on the loose or shootings or whatever, he'd be somewhere. He's got to be the maroon of the century to have the education he does and to do the stupid things he does. Won't even cut the grass on Monroe Street.
Oh, what was the cost of this West Side Improvement Project? And it does look a little bit better.
Yeah.
Fairview, they finished paving that. They
after 3 years.
Yeah,
it took a while.
But you can't use one of the lanes properly because nobody thought to trim back the hedges that are growing over the street.
That's been a problem for a long time.
Well, somebody needs to
They
do
get
something
out of
about it.
control.
Somebody needs to do something because it can scratch up your paint job. It can cause you to swerve into the other lane.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a problem.
When the wind's coming out of the north, it's blowing those bushes towards the road. So it's even worse.
Oh, my goodness.
You don't have enough police officers policing the thing.
No.
And what's he going to do? What's he going to do tonight? Put
But
all
there's
the
always two available to
police
protect his
officers
ass.
around?
I bet there'll be a lot of sheriff's deputies there tonight and a bunch of troopers as well.
Yeah.
They probably are expecting the county and the state to help. And they probably will.
Yeah.
Because, this is a nationally televised event. Now, is anybody going to watch it? I don't know. But Troy, is it Troy?
I'm going to
playing?
watch it.
Troy's playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be a good game.
But having to pay for that multiplayer, they spend all that money and got to pay for it. They've had to recruit all the events. So, what does that tell you?
Wow, new documents reveal massive DOJ effort to shut down investigation of the Clinton Foundation.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Who's got privilege now?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, good luck. Did you make it home at least? Or are you still at work?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it home. Get the front lines. It's gonna be hard at every turn. You should have seen the traffic on Jackson Street.
Oh, I bet it was wild because everybody was having to divert.
We need to vote. It's a shame all people aren't hearing this all over the state. Because anybody that voted for that new building, they need to get rid of. Because all they think about is themselves.
Yep. I agree with you there.
Appreciate the call, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
I'm going to get this on before we hit the top of the hour. First hour's gone by very quickly.
Very quickly.
I know.
In large part because it didn't really quite go the way we thought it would, but
It's okay. But that song is very good. I'm hoping we can get a hold of him and get him on here because he did a good job with it. Now, did he write it or did he just sing it? Did he do the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Wow,
Yeah.
that takes talent. That takes talent.
We have Will Kane. We haven't played a Will Kane clip ever that I can think of. Of course, I've been around so long. I remember when I thought Neil Cavuto was conservative.
Yeah.
That was a joke. This is about the hundreds of millions of dollars being raised for the Joe Biden library. So all of America will have access to every Jughead comic and Playboy that's been printed in his lifetime, right?
Well, I bet there's still boxes of stuff hidden in the garage.
Some secret documents.
And who knows how many things are hiding in boxes and what the University of Pennsylvania, and they just had thousands and thousands of boxes from his time as a senator, his time as
apparently the most popular
president.
president in history based on 81 million votes. Because nobody could wait to get to the polls that day and vote for such a dynamic candidate. Because we wanted some of that true or dare, stubborn to pressure, damn it.
Well, that's an election that's going to be studied for decades in the future.
Yesterday, Trump said they've got truckloads of evidence. It needs to come out. Quit teasing us. Quit the effing teasing. Bring it out. Put it on display. Dare the assholes on the other side to challenge it. If it's real, let them explain it.
Yeah.
This country needs to know what happened. That it's not just a political opinion, that it's a fact. And if you can't do that, don't bring it up.
Right.
Because we're tired of being told, wow, we've got this and we've got that and truckloads and buttloads and everything else. And then we don't see anything. Nobody gets perp walked.
Well, the problem the Democrats have is that if everything had gone well, if there was no inflation, if we didn't have problems in Afghanistan, we didn't have problems with war, nobody would be looking at it. But everything went horribly wrong. We had huge inflation. We had the debacle in getting out of Afghanistan. We had the war with Russia and Ukraine starting up. We had, Joe Biden falling off bicycles and falling upstairs. People going, he's fine. He's great. He's better than me. It's like, well, if he's better than you, you need to go see a doctor right now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And it's just, people get to a point where they're really tired of people lying to them. They get tired of lying. And they go, no, sorry.
When we get vague promises and nothing materializes, that's no better than a lie.
Exactly. Exactly.
It really is.
Yeah.
So let's see the proof now. Let's get it out there.
Yeah.
But anyway, Will Kane had a commentary on Joe, President Autopen, trying to find the money to build this big library worthy of his wrinkly old ass.
Say it ain't Joe. Let's head over to the wall. Former President Joe Biden is having a lot of trouble raising money for his presidential library. According to the New York Times report, he has only a few $1 million so far. Biden's team expects to raise more than $11 million by the year 2027. And that's below the pace of other presidents and far less than their overall goal of $200 million. Now let's compare that to Obama's fundraising. He has around $1.5 billion for his library, which is under construction in Chicago.
It's been under construction
for a long time.
He's been out of office almost 10 years, and everybody there hates it. It looks like a giant tombstone.
Yes,
or
it's
something.
It's brutalist. It just looks ugly. It looks like somebody going to slap your
And
mama.
the people in Chicago were pissed because he took up a big chunk of parkland to build this monstrosity.
It looks like a prison.
It does.
It looks awful.
Yeah.
It's like, so who's going to
And he's such a feminine man. This is
Really?
the
I know.
This is the thing, the
Well.
dichotomy of it. He's got to show he's like this.
I'm strong.
Oh, look at me.
I'm the one people waiting for.
I was,
Our show brought to you in part by Clark's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. If you are in the market for a new unit for your home, now's the good time to do that. Kind of the off season for a new AC unit. Clark's has the best names in the business at 0% financing. This is a great deal because in the short span of 3 years, the unit I bought through Clark's, installed by them, warranty service by them, has paid for itself just in energy savings alone. Over 3 years. That's a really good deal. I just paid much lower electric bills, and guess what? The difference is what covered the cost of the unit.
Mm-hmm.
And once it's paid off, it's a bonus. So there's good reason to give it full consideration. Plus they install. Now, if your unit's in relatively good shape or new, all it needs is ongoing TLC. On this show, that's the love of Clark. So spend the $180, get a membership, get them out immediately to get you ready for the rest of the cold weather season. I mean, it's not even winter yet, friends.
Yeah.
What's happened this week is like a sneak preview.
Mm.
And then they'll be back in late February, March to get you ready for the next weather season. So for the best in heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and some truly amazing, dynamic people, call Clark's 277-2125 or visit clarkcomfort.com. Alabama certification number 09098. And now let's take this call from Bo Hope.
Bo.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Howdy.
Don't forget about the worst thing that scumbag Obama destroyed. Talk about Parkland in Chicago, but he had something to do. One of his buddies bought the old Robin Masters estate from Magnum PI that everybody loved and demolished it, which should be a crime against humanity all there by itself.
What?
Hilarious.
Oh, for that,
yeah.
So he could build a climate change house on the water that's going to eventually flood it?
Yeah, I think it was, if you look it up, I forget the guy's name, but Obama had something to do with buying it, and they built some new house there that one of his cricket buddies lives in, and tore down that beautiful estate that had been there for God knows how long.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that breaks my heart. Magnum PI is my all-time favorite TV show. So.
Well, that should have been preserved as like a museum or a fan site. But
oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh
but
goodness.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh well.
So y'all were talking about that. It just reminded me of that.
Well, thanks for the call, buddy. Great way to wrap up the 4 o'clock hour. No, we're going into the 4 o'clock hour. We just wrapped up the 3 o'clock.
What is wrong with you?
I really don't have an answer for you.
Traffic is brought to you by Chad's AC Direct.
Call Dad. No, Ella, call Chad.
Call Chad's AC Direct today for the best option with your heating and air.
Well, we got our first accident, Taylor Road at Halcyon Park Drive. Please use caution if you're there. Other than that, light to moderate traffic and beginning to build on the interstates and boulevards as folks get off work. We're into a typical Tuesday traffic pattern right now, and everything is looking really good overall around the city. Grant Gilbert with Tucker reporting light to mostly moderate traffic. Invisible Fence is more than a fence. Paired with hands-on training and the latest technology, your pet can enjoy more in the yard. Call Vicky at Invisible Fence, 265-2585. Buckle up. Wendell J. Montgomery, Skywatch Traffic.
Pizza Perfect is feeling jolly, offering a great deal in December. Buy any large pizza and get a medium pizza for only $5. Pizza Perfect's buffet includes pizza as well as spaghetti, breadsticks, salad, dessert, and drink for only $13. Buffet is available Monday through Saturday for lunch and for dinner on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Pizza Perfect is also available for pickup and delivery. Get a medium pizza for $5 with the purchase of any large pizza in December at Pizza Perfect, Coliseum Boulevard, Eastbrook.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks VapoStick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
Today's show is sponsored by gift cards. It's the gift that tells someone, here, do it yourself.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
With SRN News, I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says he will not publicly release video of a military strike on a boat that killed survivors in the Caribbean. It will show the unedited video to selected groups of lawmakers, even though it will remain classified. Secretary Higgs says the video will be shown to both the House and Senate Armed Services committees. A House subcommittee today is shedding light on the Southern Poverty Law Center. Critics say it's been targeting Christian and conservative Americans. And the House Judiciary Subcommittee hearings taking a closer look at the SPLC's coordinated efforts with the Biden-Harris administration to target Christians and allegedly deprive them of their constitutional rights to free speech and free association. The U.S. gained 64,000 jobs in November, but lost 105,000 in October. And on Wall Street at the closing bell, the Dow down more than 200 points. This is SRN News.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, we give our students credit where credit is due. Credit for deciding in the middle of rush hour traffic to go back and get their bachelor's and a promotion. Credit for managing 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a full-time job to pursue an MBA. And credit for serving in the military by day so they can study cybersecurity at night. For over 75 years, we've been helping students receive the credit they deserve. With more than 135 degrees and certificates, students at UMGC can use prior learning or relevant experience to earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's, and graduate students can transfer up to 12 credits toward their master's. At UMGC, you'll find everything from online to hybrid courses and lifetime career services to scholarship opportunities, making your education journey flexible, fast, and affordable. No application fee if you apply by May 30th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Shep.
It's December 16th, the greatest day ever. On the 16th of December, 1973, Buffalo Bills running back O.J. Simpson became the first player in NFL history to rush for more than 2,000 yards in a single season, murdering the previous record. Have a great December 16th, the greatest day ever.
According to retailers, the most popular Halloween mask this year is O.J. Simpson. And the most popular Halloween greeting is, "I'll kill you and that guy who's bringing over your glasses," or treat.
Norm.
And the Pope came out with a book this week, which contains a series of essays examining faith and morality in today's secular world and the changing role of the Catholic Church as it approaches the 21st century. The book is entitled, "God Himself Told Me That O.J. is Guilty." In other book news, Prince Charles released an autobiography in which he states that he never loved Princess Di and that his father pressured him to marry her. The book is entitled, "Of Course O.J. Did It. I mean, come on." In his book, O.J. Simpson says that he would have taken a bullet or stood in front of a train for Nicole. Man, I'm going to tell you, that is some bad luck when the one guy who would have died for you kills you. That's probably... You don't get worse luck than that. And O.J. announced this week that he's coming out with a new book called I Want to Tell You. And if it's successful, O.J. will work on yet another book entitled From Football to Prison, My 25 Years of Showering with Other Men. And finally, in honor of the 50th anniversary of their first publication, Random House will be releasing special commemorative issues of many Dr. Seuss classics. The first to hit the bookshelves will be Green Eggs and Ham and O.J. is Guilty.
Man, there's a...
That's ultimately what cost Norm his job, because Don Ohlmeyer
told him to stop it.
Yeah, because he was good friends with O.J. I wonder what did Don Ohlmeyer ever publicly say, I'd been wrong? Of course, a year and a half later, Norm was back hosting SNL.
Mm-hmm. And he was like, why?
And
I thought I wasn't funny.
Yeah. So the show must really suck because now I'm good enough to come back, but I'm hosting the show. But that was Norm, and he was so good.
He was brilliant. Brilliant. I hate that we lost him.
Let's talk conspiracy theories, Pamela.
I love this.
All right.
I have been suspicious of this whole Canada. First of all, what did you see or what was the feel you got post Erica Kirk, Candace Owens gathering?
Well, naturally, I don't trust it.
Mhm.
You know, I don't know how it actually went. They both said it went well. Should have happened long ago.
No, it was private.
All
They
the
didn't
things
have any
people
cameras
say.
or anything, right?
Right.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know
Hmm.
what to think about it. But I don't trust either side. I lean more to Candace because she is like me and questions things.
Mhm.
And I don't like the official story of what happened. There are a lot of reasons why. There are several weird things that have gone on with Turning Point and the Egyptian planes, the Google searches, random things like that.
Mhm.
But it started initially because they paved over the spot where he was murdered within a day.
They what?
Yeah.
Yes,
They did.
They put in a patio. That
At a place
next
where
day,
someone died.
there was never
How
an
did I miss this little tidbit?
investigation.
Yeah. And it's like, why
There-
do that? Because this is a murder investigation.
You don't do that.
You don't do that
You
unless
do not do that.
you're trying to hide something.
Right. Or it was
Mhm.
an op to begin with, and there's nothing to investigate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who is responsible for it. I haven't seen anything that points to any particular group
Mhm.
or there have been things floated that it is a government thing, that it's a private thing, that
Mhm.
he organized his own demise to disappear. I don't know either way, but I know that I don't trust the official story because there are weird inconsistencies and there are weird things with the kid who supposedly did it.
Mm-hmm.
His whole chat with his boyfriend, girlfriend, roommate, whoever that is, sounds like AI or like an op, like somebody wrote it for him. That's not organic conversation for like a 20-something-year-old and your friend or your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird to me. And I still believe that the CIA uses MK Ultra and mind control and they farm these people from the internet who are good patsies. I 100% think they've done that over and over and over again, like for decades. And there are other more sensitive things that have happened to push a narrative that I believe they orchestrated using this mind control and stuff. And that's a fact, by the way. They revealed that they did do that. So that's not a conspiracy theory. They do that. They say they don't anymore. And
Can
how
you
can you
trust them?
believe that?
Oh, yeah, that's
how
many
can you
kids.
believe that?
But we just
because
stopped. We just
yeah,
Yeah, we were lying to you before, but
we
we're not
found
lying
this
now.
like really interesting thing that we can do to make people commit crimes mainly.
Yeah.
But we stopped doing it, you guys. Trust us.
We promise.
We won't manipulate
Pinky
anybody
swear.
anymore. Yeah. We would never do this nefarious thing ever again, even though we found, we were pretty good at doing it, but we'd never do it again. Trust us,
All right. I am of the camp.
please. But I do think that if you believe Candace completely and you're blind to anything else, that you're just as brainwashed as the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that you believe without
Questioning
a
it. Yeah.
shred of doubt,
Yeah.
you're brainwashed. They've manipulated you.
Yeah.
So
like you listen to what they say, but check the evidence.
Yeah.
What evidence are you providing for your conclusion?
All right. Let's
Yeah.
pause there because I asked for a reason. I'm going to set up a clip here.
Okay.
Because my take, and I'm not going to include Ms. Kirk in this.
Right.
My bullseye has been on Candace and Tucker
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of these internet superstars who are busy doing one thing, selling subscriptions.
Yeah.
Raising money, getting clicks.
Yeah.
because that is their primary business. It's not the truth.
Yeah.
It is not the truth. Their business is to do whatever it takes to build the biggest possible audience, period.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean everything they do is a lie. It just means, let's not forget their primary purpose.
Well, and
now, hold on. I wanna,
no, you go ahead. Go ahead. Do the clip. Yeah. Yeah.
And David Blackman's been kind of on the same page with me from his blog today, warning to those of you who are buying into all of this soap opera. Watch the clip below of comedian John Crist telling a podcast host he recently attended an event at which Erica Kirk, Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and others who are at odds with one another, at least in public, were all partying together and just as friendly as can be.
Are you sharing this?
Of course I'm going to share this. Why would I set this up without being ready to share it?
She's being a good mama.
Ready to share.
There, Marjorie Taylor Greene is there.
Wow.
Candace Owens is there. And I go, Lydia, Candace Owens is here. She's like, what? Well, I go, Candace is here. She goes, tell her I'm reading her book. I go, not Candace Bure. Candace Owens is here.
Yeah.
She's like, what?
The other one.
The real one.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And then and then there's like a bunch of Turning Point people there. There's a bunch of like, I wrote down a list of everybody that I saw there. A bunch of comics were there. Brennan Shaw, Theo, bunch of people, a bunch of MMA fighters in there. And I was like, I go, all right, this is what I always have thought about those kind of things. And I'll just say it out loud for everybody listening. And I've said this before in some kind of context. There was Turning Point people there. And Candace Owens was there. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Tucker Carlson. I hate to say this out loud. Everybody friends. Everybody friends.
See,
And
that's
I've
the
said
other
that
thing
before.
is it's all
And
a
I go,
psyop
oh,
is the other
and I think
thing. What are they? Why is this orchestrated? What are they distracting us from?
Well, if they're all friends, why did Erica and Candace Owens need a private meeting to work things out?
Yeah.
This all stinks.
Yeah. And poor Erica Kirk is in the middle. There's nothing she can do right. If she laughs, they say, oh, she's being insensitive. If she cries, they're saying, oh, she's milking for
Well, that's how it
attention.
is. I mean, the people that are saying that say that about Trump or anybody else. They don't like.
I know. It's just sad.
But what this guy, and I don't know how much to believe him, really. I don't know who
What
he is.
event was this? That's the thing.
Oh, I like that guy.
I'm curious about. What event was this that he was at?
John Crist.
Interesting.
He's a decent guy.
Interesting.
So, yeah, is it all one big psyop? I really don't know.
I know.
And I hate living in a world where I have to look at everything askew.
Mm-hmm.
It's disturbing. Here's a call from Edward at 4:15.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hi.
Just being able to tune in and catch a little bit of the short end of the show. But two things I wanted to say to you, Greg. First off, I wanted to genuinely tell you thank you. And what I'm telling you specifically thank you for is being willing to call out Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
These are I'll make the judgment. They are very vile human beings. Very vile. Second question is this, though. I'm a right-leaning outsider looking in. I was familiar with who Charlie Kirk was. I understood how he debated, had respect for him, but I didn't follow him. So it kind of explains to me why would there be any kind of conspiracy involving the organization or a government to try to kill this man. I'm genuinely asking because I don't understand how he was a threat to anything except evil.
Well, the one thing
And evil is after everything is good.
the one thing that I have heard is that Charlie Kirk had changed his feelings towards Israel.
Yes, that's the thing.
That's the thing that happened recently.
Yeah,
before
I've
his-
heard that also, but again, because he doesn't, let's replay devil's advocate and say that Charlie decided Israel bad. Okay, so you think that just because he's prominent, Israel is going to put him to death? I mean, I'm not trying to be a smart guy.
I know.
mean,
Well,
is that where you're tracking?
The story that I heard is that there were prominent donors who were going to be contributing to Turning Point, and Charlie Cook said, no, we don't want your money. And here's why we don't want your money, because you're wanting me to say everything Israel's doing is good and proper. And I don't think everything Israel's doing is good and proper. So that's the narrative that I have heard.
I heard the
for
same
reason
thing.
Why? Is that true?
That's what
I don't
I've
know.
read, but again, I mean, let's use a little. We're big boys here, and we
Mhm.
love conspiracies, but let's do a thinking exercise.
Yeah.
The Israeli government would literally take out Charlie Kirk
Right. Why?
because
He's not
he
the
said
first.
he was not going to support Israel anymore. I mean, is that?
Yeah.
Am I getting this correctly?
Look at how many Turning Point chapters opened after his death, though.
Thousands.
Like he
Oh,
he
many
is a very
thousands.
impactful person,
Mm-hmm.
and they knew his reach and the impression he gave to people.
Yeah. And the day it happened, I came into
So
my
you
class.
think that he was killed to? You think he was assassinated to expand the movement? That
I
was
said
his
it was
real
an
purpose?
assassination from day one, and I still believe that.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, it was
because
definitely an
his
assassination.
sentiments about
There's no doubt
Israel,
about that.
Yeah.
if he really leaned into that, it would stick with the people that listen to him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Because there is a good reason to doubt what is going on with
Right.
Israel's government and our government. What is up with that?
Yeah.
And
Do
it's
you
not
think that-
it's not the people of Israel or the people of Israel and their faith. It is their government and our
Mhm.
government.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
Why
always about the government.
why is
Always
it
the
like
government.
that?
Yeah.
Because it's the only country that influences our government
In a big way.
in a huge way, going
Mhm.
back decades.
Mm-hmm.
Like this goes back to before JFK.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All right, well, let me interject this.
Go for it.
Hurry, because we're
Mossad
running low on time.
taught us, if by deception we shall wage war. Mossad, I think we would all agree, is probably one of the best, if not the best, intelligence groups on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
I would
have
agree.
to assume with them knowing the history and the detailed chronology of Kirk's life they would have done, could have easily surmised that killing him would make him a martyr. Again, I'm not trying to argue, but that logic of Israel killing him because he didn't want to toast the Israel line that's a huge boulder to pick up right there, guys.
Mhm.
Well,
I am
that's-
enjoying the conversation.
that's
Well-
the other reason why I wonder if there are any legs on the theory that he faked it. And why there are inconsistencies
Boy, I would-
in the videos that we see
Mhm.
and what certain doctors have to say about his injuries and the way
Why
that he
things were cleaned up
died
so
and his
quickly.
body and
Yeah.
You
and
mean
why
he
there's
actually faked his
speculation.
death?
It's a
You think
theory.
There's a possibility he faked his death.
I'm willing to entertain anything. We have seen Stranger Things.
I don't know.
And
I
we-
saw that. I was one of the first to get a video on that. And when I saw
I know.
the kill shot, there didn't appear to be anything fake about that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I mean, he was
brother.
dead
That
instantly.
was,
Thank you for the call. We'll keep this
Thank you,
conversation
guys.
going,
Yeah.
Edward. So
Yes,
feel
sir.
free
Thank you.
anytime. That's one reason why I will never, ever give Glenn Beck the time of day.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that shot.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him get hit. And Glenn Beck's out there trying to get clicks, which is his business,
Mm-hmm.
and saying,
He's still
good
alive.
news, Charlie is in the hospital and they expect him to survive.
Right.
And
We
then
saw
5
it.
minutes later, he was gone. Glenn Beck's full of crap. And that's why he's not on Fox. And that's why The Blaze sucks. It's a second-rate outlet. And he's just like he calls himself, the fat Stay Puft Marshmallow Man that has, in my opinion, lost all of his credibility. But we got to move on here because we have a guest joining us shortly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Brett McDonald at 5:15. In the meantime, there are some awesome buys. If you're going to surprise a new driver in the family or somebody with their first car, but you want to shop the pre-owned market and find something reliable and great, Jack Ingram, SignatureUseCars.com has a great selection of cars under 10. A 2014 Volkswagen Jetta. Look at the picture. It's beautiful.
You got to share it.
I was doing that right now. Look at how fast I made that thing happen at $99.99.
Wow.
She's so good at what she does.
Let's
That's
see a
a
picture.
good price.
Scroll.
That's a good price. Dang.
Yeah, that's the car right there on the right.
Ooh.
Pictures and videos, by the way, of all of these vehicles. It's sitting right next to a 2017 Volvo S60 Inscription. Same price, $99.99.
And it's 8 days till Christmas, so this would be a great idea for Christmas.
All credit scores are welcome. You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
25 lending partners to get you done. There's a 2011 Ford F-150 Lariat for somebody who wants a classic truck. And all of these cars have passed the most rigid vetting standards in the pre-owned automobile industry. Clean Carfax report. The mechanics have signed off on all components in the engine that they still perform at factory levels. And the body shop gets in there and gets a look too. Only all of that has to be clean before they put it on the floor with a price. So shop with confidence. Jack Ingram, SignatureUseCars.com to get started, because it's time to love what you drive, even if you're giving it
Well,
away.
accidents just keep happening this afternoon. New one, Carter Hill Road at Vaughn Road. Use caution there. Also in front of MAPCO on Vaughn Road right before Taylor. There's some injuries involved in that one. I-65 southbound on the ramp to Clay Street. Got an accident there. Busy and building all over the area. Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka reporting light to mostly moderate traffic. At McKenna Nissan, get up to $9,000 off select new Nissans. The lowest tax rates in Alabama are at McKenna Nissan. It's worth the drive. Exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up with the J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Since 1966, the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches has been more than just a place to stay. It's been a place to belong. For children facing hardships through no fault of their own, our ranches provide more than shelter. With open arms, we welcome these young hearts, giving them the love, structure, and guidance they need to heal, grow, and thrive in a warm Christian environment. With the end of the year approaching, many will decide whether to help those who are less fortunate. When you give to the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches, you give Alabama's children the chance they deserve. Every donation stays within Alabama, directly impacting the lives of the children who need it the most. Join us in making a difference. We'd be honored to have you as a part of our mission to lift Alabama's youth. And we're also looking for compassionate couples to join our mission as house parents. We provide housing, medical benefits, a 401k, paid vacation, and the chance to make a lasting difference. Visit AlabamaSheriff'sYouthRanches.org. The Alabama Sheriff Youth Ranches reminds you it's easier to build boys and girls than to repair men and women.
Hello, everyone. Robbie Pelt with Capital City Roofing. If you think about it, your home is your biggest investment in life. Your roof covers your home, so why jeopardize your biggest investment on a roofer you don't know anything about when you can deal with a reputable roofing company like Capital City Roofing? We have an A+ Better business rating and the best manufacturers and workmanship warranties available. We do all residential and commercial roofing applications that are certified through the manufacturer to ensure you get the best material and workmanship money can buy. We also have your project in our best interest before and after construction has been done. Don't hesitate to call us if you have any roofing issues or questions. We will match any of our competitors' price and give you the same great workmanship warranty. We also give free estimates. Give us a call today and let us show you the difference. 277-3311. That's 277-3311. Or you can check us out on the web at www.capitalcityroofing.com. Capital City Roofing. We capitalize the roofing industry.
When it's time to replace an old window or door, you want expert craftsmanship and proven experience. You want Davis Door & Sash. Right now, take advantage of our limited time promotion. 10% off materials on new energy-efficient doors and windows. Voted best in the River region for windows and installation in 2024 and 25. Davis Door & Sash would love to work for you. Call 334-288-6010 or visit davisdoorandsashalabama.com. Davis Door & Sash, the perfect fit for your home.
Experience the magic of the holiday season with a cruise down the Alabama River on the Harriet II, the finest entertainment spot in the river region. Take in the stunning skyline and enjoy the sights and sounds with friends and family. Book your holiday cruise today at funinmontgomery.com. Celebrate the new year in style with a New Year's Eve cruise on the Harriet II. Enjoy hors d'oeuvres, live entertainment, a bubbly champagne toast at midnight, along with party favors and, of course, fireworks along the city skyline. Book your New Year's Eve cruise today at funinmontgomery.com.
This is Lyle from Marguerite's here to let you know about our $99 Christmas special. Yes, it's 14 karat white or yellow gold. Yes, it's high quality diamonds. This year, it's a half carat diamond, total weight, stud earrings, lab-grown diamonds, absolutely gorgeous for $99. They cost me more, but who cares? I want the business. I want you to be a customer Marguerite's. Half carat, lab-grown Diamond stud earrings, $99. You take that, Mr. Walmart, and whoever else is out there.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by McPhillips Schimbaum.
My name is Aaron Luck, a partner with the law firm of McPhillips Schimbaum. If you or someone in your family has been seriously injured by the negligence of someone else, call me directly.
262-1911. Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. Still a quiet forecast for the next couple of days. Tonight will be a little chilly again. Overnight low temperature down to about 35 with mostly clear skies. Lots of sunshine on Wednesday and Thursday, and I think we will be in the lower 60s both days. That is certainly better. Looks like we may sample some colder air again by Friday night into Saturday. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
CB&S Bank has a long history of stability and a legacy of serving our community's needs for generations. Since we began in 1906, at CB&S Bank, we're here for you. All loans subject to credit approval, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Today's show is sponsored by Eggnog. It's delicious, bad for you, and only available 1 month every year. It's the McRib of beverages.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers.
It's 428 on News Talk 93.1 FM. 1819 News next.
1819 News.
A raid conducted in Marshall County has resulted in 14 illegal aliens taken into ICE custody. Marshall County Sheriff Phil Sims says 12 of those 14 have criminal histories that include DUI, domestic violence, and distribution of drugs. 3 of those have been previously deported from the U.S. 13 out of the 14 are from the country of Guatemala. The one remaining illegal alien is from Mexico. The Sheriff's Department conducted this operation under a newly passed state law that went into effect this past October, which requires law enforcement to verify immigration status when there is a reasonable suspicion about a person's citizenship. Sheriff Sims says he will continue to enforce the law with empathy and compassion for the Hispanic community that is being affected. Sims encourages those who are here in the U.S. to not commit any further crimes and to take the proper route in becoming legal. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Some of the greatest blessings is just having the people that care about you, to have someone that's just going to love you and make you feel important. They encourage you to be in church. They encourage you to be in prayer. They encourage you to be in your Bible. Now it's a part of my day every day. My house parents planted seeds in me that you can see where those seeds have sprouted in my life and helped change my life.
Big Oak Ranch, a Christian home for children needing a chance.
Birmingham police have taken a man into custody for a shooting that occurred this past weekend where one person died. The murder suspect has been identified as 35-year-old Tashad McIntosh of Bessemer. He's being held without bond in the Jefferson County Jail. Police in Pelham were able to locate a missing woman. Judith Odazer is alive and now safe. Odazer was last seen walking her dog earlier this week. She was then located inside a residential garage and had to be cared for by medical personnel. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
Budget Floors and More has the best prices. Carpet as low as 69 cents per square foot. LVP starting at $1.29 a square foot. Sheet vinyl as low as 65 cents per square foot. And the lowest prices on flooring installation supplies. Budget Floors and More across from Delray Publix.
Attention River Region business owners. Local counties are now inspecting and enforcing backflow prevention requirements. Headley Plumbing is fully certified to install, repair, and test backflow preventers, helping you stay compliant and avoid costly violations. We've been serving the River Region for decades with dependable professional service you can trust. No membership, no contract, just fair, reliable service. Call Headley Plumbing at 285-3667 or visit headleyplumbing.com. In our business, a flush beats a full house.
Headley Metal Buildings has been your source for quality metal buildings in the River Region since 2007. Carports up to 24 feet wide, RV covers, storage buildings, even a sturdy metal barn up to 54 feet wide. Your structure can be customized, installed on level ground, and comes with a 20-year warranty. Let Headley Metal Buildings help you find the perfect solution. Financing available. Call 285-3667 for details or find Headley Metal Buildings on Facebook.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well,
I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/radio for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/radio for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
Well, we have accidents this afternoon all over the area. The latest 400 block Madison Avenue in front of Don Duncan with injuries. Please use caution there. Carter Hill Road at Vaughn Road got an accident there. Also in front of Mapco on Vaughn Road, injuries involved in that one. And I-85 southbound on the ramp to Clay Street. It is a busy afternoon on the roads. Please slow down. Watch out for your fellow drivers. High school students get a head start on college with dual enrollment at Trenton State. Over 400 students are taking advantage of this program. Registration going on now for the spring of 2026. Go to trentomstate.edu/dual enrollment for more information. Buckle up. Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
All the headlines the mainstream media won't touch. Your News Talk station. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Here comes Santa Claus, Santa Claus, he's coming to town. He'll be quiet as a mouse when he breaks into your house. Here comes Santa Claus, he's coming to town. Santa Claus, you must respect his diligence. He's like a private eye, St. Nicholas. When you're asleep, awake, watches you. Hey, if you wanna be bad, think twice. Knows when you're naughty or you're nice. Better be good or a blacklist you. Yeah, he must have the strongest Santa back. He's gotta hoist up that giant sack. He is the fattest you have seen, but he still fits in a chimney. Spent all year on the toys he's built, for a couple cookies and some milk. Better have an Xbox One for me, but no. Oh, making a list and clicking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Cause he's Santa Claus, he's coming to town. For all the girls and all the boys, he may lame old water toys. Cause he's Santa Claus, he's coming to town.
What an imbecile. What an ultramaroon. What an ultramaroon 5. Hey, everybody. Before we reintroduce our guest, Michael Smith, an interesting note from my friend Cindy. Everyone knows it's Cindy. That'd be a good song. The rumor about Israeli money needs to be straightened out. Notice that no one's talking about foreign nations who spend far more than Israel on lobbying the U.S. Greg, it's just propaganda. Better worry about China and other dangerous countries who are not only buying Congress, but buying up our land. I put the blame for this false information and propaganda on Candace and Tucker. So do I. Mm-hmm. This is why I said this before the other day on all of this, in addition to my rants about they're all in the same business, making money. I don't believe that they are noble and altruistic and just into purveying the truth. And that guy who was at a party and said they're all friends, I think he's right. I believe every word of what he had to say.
It does make you wonder.
So they started this and both have been taking money from Qatar. Now they're is something to be concerned with. And I've heard the rumors about Tucker, especially, and Cutter. So, and you know what it ends up doing? It just ends up becoming a cloud of confusion.
Which may be the
It's to
intent.
like these people.
Right.
But that may be the intent, just to confuse us and keep us all stirred up, so we're not looking at the real thing.
That's what I was
Stuff
thinking
like
too.
my friend Cindy
Mhm.
just pointed out. Yeah. Yep. Inclined to agree. Well, we talk a good deal on this station about the crime situation in Montgomery, the thousands and thousands of lost youth, the truancy rate, 1 in 4 kids not even in school. And nobody seems to really be all that motivated to change it. The school board, the mayor, the police. I really don't, even with that, I don't know what to think anymore.
Yeah.
But the facts are undeniable. So when we have a chance to help an organization that is saving lives that otherwise would be the next generation of criminals on the streets, we want to help them. And so we're glad to have Michael Smith from the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches back. Good to see you.
It's great to be back.
I will turn your microphone on this time.
Okay. Hey, it is great to be back.
I'm minus blood here.
Yeah, you still.
I was diagnosed yesterday with too much blood, which I'd never heard of.
I know, that's weird.
So I got.
Are you really serious about that? Are you?
Yeah, I got to get.
No kidding.
I got to get blood every week.
Yeah.
Wow, that is something.
It's just because I'm such an incredible physical specimen. Not supposed to use that while we have a guest in the house.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's I listen to you all the time, so I'm used to that. But you know, Greg, you're right. None of these kids that are on the streets here in Montgomery, or none of the kids that are doing bad things, they're not born thugs.
No.
It happens in their family situation. And you know, I'm proud and blessed to be able to tell you that, you know, our ranchers are in rural areas. I got to tell you, there's other sheriffs, just like Sheriff Derek Cunningham here in town, that believes in law, believes in structure, and they help us with our young people, and they set examples. I was just looking a few minutes ago. We have 17 sheriffs that are adamantly involved with the ranches. We have another, at least of the sheriffs there, even the bigger sheriffs. Those sheriffs are responsible. Another 15 of them that have been responsible for raising over $500,000 for us last year. Their heart's in it. They come out and speak to our young people. They teach them about law enforcement. We have them recruiting our young people to come work for them. As a matter of fact, my director that's in Baldwin County right now, formerly worked for the Department of Corrections in Baldwin County. He came from the ranch, graduated high school at the ranch, went to work for Sheriff Hall Smack in Baldwin County, full circle around. Now he's got 24 young men down there he's taking care of. Wow.
And
we follow structure.
Who are all
And that's what they need.
being prepared to be productive citizens who probably would either be lost, involved in crime, or even dead.
Yeah.
If it weren't for the ranches. And this is why we want to help you. Give us one of your favorite success stories.
Gosh, I have so many of them that I could tell you. Well, as a matter of fact, this is an older success story, but a young lady that is real big here in Montgomery. She's hospital administrator for Jackson Hospital. And now Heather Logan is moving to Birmingham, took a job, had no life, had a rough life with her stepfather and their mother married, and fortunately came to the ranches years ago, got out, graduated college, and now she's back helping the ranches all she can. Just a super lady that we got. That's an older success story. We get to a newer success story. I was here not long ago. We baptized 2 more young people. That's 46 young people we baptized this year and introduced them to God.
I think
That's
it's real
the
important,
biggest thing.
Michael, for people to understand. This isn't a prison.
No.
This isn't a group of young people who are playing the system so they don't have to be in jail. This is a serious effort to completely rehabilitate the physical, spiritual, and emotional lives of these kids so that they have what ultimately I would think the first byproduct is hope at having a good life.
Well,
a familial environment for
it's
them too.
we give them a life that they have every opportunity in the world to succeed, and they get guidance. When they have bad grades, we got tutors that come in and take care of you. But you're talking about a good story. I had one yesterday morning. I was at the Baldwin County Ranch. I showed up and was going to meet with the director and one of the house parents, and we're getting some things done. This may not sound like a big deal, but boys have a lot of testosterone at that age, and things happen, right? And so there's rumors. I don't remember that. Let me share. But I will tell you, they came over and said, "Sorry, Mr. Michael, we're late, but we had a little issue before the boys got on the bus." We had two young men get in a scuffle and said some bad words to each other and almost got tied into it. And one of the quietest young men that we have on that whole ranch, he jumped in between them and started, "It's a holly jolly Christmas," and just broke the whole atmosphere, because that's the way brothers treat brothers.
Yeah.
And 2 seconds later, they forgot about fuss at each other and went to school happy.
That's great.
That's what it takes. The family environment. And that's what's missing in our youth today. And you didn't ask my opinion on that, but I have to give it, is there's no mother involved.
Yeah.
You know, and it's okay to be a single mom. It's okay to be a single father, but you got a job to do. You brought those children in this world. Let's take care of them and not have them on the street. Let's have them at home studying.
Exactly.
And that's what ours do.
Mm-hmm.
We look at statistics. A fellow named Yates Walker, who has gone on to amazing things in his career, was once the producer of the show and brought to me a statistic in non-white communities. The marriage rate, father in the home, was identical to white families. It was 77%. This is going back to the, early 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And then come along the politicians with all their brilliant ideas and government dependencies, and basically in the process relegating the father to a second-class citizen. That number is at 17%. That is not progress. Don't tell me you're a progressive if you believe that that's an idea of making society better. It's not. The fact that you have good male leadership working with the kids at these ranches is real. Tell us some more about some of the other people who are helping you out, part of your team.
Oh, it's been incredible. All of our sheriffs have helped us out so much. We have at each location where the ranches are, we couldn't make it without the local volunteers. It's helping our young people have Christmas. Let me give you a statistic right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have 68 young people on our ranches as of this morning.
Mm-hmm.
As of right now, we only have 18 of those young people that's going to be able to visit a family member for Christmas. They call the ranch home. Now, how bad is that when you think about it? These are kids, these are Alabama children here in Alabama that just need someone to love them. But we're going to make Christmas great. The local communities come in. Local churches help us out everywhere we go to come by and just visit with kids. I mean, we have local churches. I'll jump into like Tallapoosa County. That's the closest ranch to here. And they'll come in some nights because our house parents, they have not only their kids, they can have 2 or 3 kids, but they got another 6 or 8 teenagers in their house that they're cooking for, teaching them how to cook, teaching them how to do those kinds of things. And we'll have a church come in and say, "Hey, the night's off for you. We're going to cook here in your house for you and enjoy that."
Mm-hmm.
So it's not always about just giving money. It's your time. Time is priceless. Me having you guys and having your time today is priceless. And we do the same thing with our local communities. They're able to come in and do some of those fun things. But another statistic that you look at, and let me see if I say this politically correct, and I don't, well, probably shouldn't, but an undocumented person in the United States, we're spending an average of $400 a day from the government to take care of that person.
Oh, wow.
Here in the state of Alabama, and DHR is wonderful to us. They're a great organization. We get paid $56 a day, which is $20,400 a year. And it cost us, and I'm a budget guy, I can tell you, $56,000 to $60,000 to raise a young person a year.
Mm-hmm.
And so without listeners like you have, without golf tournaments we have, without people donating to us, and we send out appeal letters and asking for money, and we have to do that. But that's okay, because God's going to provide. I'm certainly not fussing about that. But you would think taking care of Alabama kids here in Alabama, that you would have more coming in so that we don't have to spend that much of our time doing fundraisers.
Right.
But we have to.
Yeah.
Well, we would like people to be able to donate and help you, and this is a good time of the year to do it. I'm struggling, though, with the website.
All right.
For some reason, it is
AlabamaSheriffsYouthRanches.org.
It's not displaying.
Or it could be ALSYR.org will also
Tried
take
that.
you there.
Tried that.
ALSYI.org.
Yeah. ALSYI.org.
SYR.
He got it. He typed it in.
See, we have all these limiters on our in-studio media connections because
Is yours coming to?
It's not.
Well, then we must have a website down problem, and I'm so sorry for that. But I was just on it just a little while ago, but checking out.
what I want to do is get a direct link to the donation site so people can chip in and help.
Here, I'm sending it to you.
The absolute best way to do that is certainly through. We have an app that's for the Android or the iOS, and that's look under. Just download our app, Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches, and you'll see a big red, white, and blue star come up, and it's great. And it's got everything on it, all the things that we have going on all the time. And I can't believe that didn't show up. That's kind of got me. Now I got to try to look it up on mine.
Well, I have it on the phone, but it's, and I can put share this to Facebook.
Yeah, on his phone.
Yeah, AlabamaSheriffsYouthRanches.org. So I just pulled it up a little while before I came in here because I didn't want that to happen, but it should come up.
All right, I'm going to set this up. And before I ask, anytime I ask listeners to consider helping out a great worthy cause, I make my own donation. I'm going to donate $100
Thank you, Greg.
this afternoon. And I hope others who are, look, I have too much blood. What am I going to do?
Maybe we can get you to go sell that blood once a month at the plasma location. You can donate that to the ranches, and that's really giving your blood right there.
I actually did that to survive when I was rebuilding my own life.
I heard that, and I'm so our kids would look up to you with all you've been through, Greg.
I went to the plasma place twice a week for like a year, just to have a little extra cash so I could keep my obligations with my daughter.
That's awesome. Hey, Greg, I'll say this one other thing. It's our charity. We've come so far. We're a debt-free charity. We're an 89.7% charity now. So there's not a bunch of fat cat people getting rich off of charity. I'm not to say that some charities do that. Yeah. You could say that's your
Some
own.
do that.
But okay, but we don't do that. We take care of our young people and give them a life like they've never had. With the 8 high school seniors we have 4 young people that are in college right now, and they don't have anything to worry about but making good grades.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Because we certainly have plenty of the other type of stories to ponder on a daily basis. And it's great to hear results. I think that's what they call that, right? Real results. Can you stay with us for another minute?
I can stay as long as you want.
All righty, hang on. Brant McDonald's going to join us at 4:15. And next hour, I do believe the movie Maven wants to play because Master Thespian's here.
Woohoo!
She wants to chat with the big warhawk. I think there was a movie or something she wanted you to watch.
Is it?
To discuss. I'm trying to remember what it was. We'll get to it. We'll get to
talk
it.
about it.
It's 4:51.
I've got
Skipper's got the latest on your drive.
Well, we are just eat up with accidents this afternoon. Carter Hill Road at Vaughn got an accident there. Also in front of Mapco on Vaughn Road, an accident earlier with injury. I-85 southbound on the ramp to Clay Street had an accident there. 400 block Madison Avenue in front of Don Duncan's with injuries. And a new accident, East Boulevard at Arbor Station. Please be safe out there this afternoon. Watch out for your fellow drivers. We will keep you updated. Haynes Ambulance, there for you both on the ground and in the air. From a simple patient transport to life or death situations, Haynes is ready at a moment's notice. Buckle up. Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Hi, folks. This is Rick Clark with Clark Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. I'd like to take just a minute to talk to you about our experience with Blue Water Broadcasting. One of the hot topics in our staff meetings is spending advertising dollars. If your company or firm is anything like Clark Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing, those dollars are limited, so you have to spend them wisely. That's why we choose Blue Water Broadcasting. Our marketing analysis has proven consistently that spending advertising dollars with Blue Water Broadcasting has contributed significantly to our bottom line. And for that, Clark Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing is truly grateful. So, if you want to spend your advertising dollars wisely, choose Blue Water Broadcasting and see the difference.
Radio works. It's as simple as that. Call us to find out how radio can work for your business. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
It's a fact. Guys hate going to the doctor. But when it comes to erectile dysfunction and low testosterone issues, men from all over Montgomery have been thrilled seeing the providers at Montgomery Men's Health. Men all the way up to 95 years old have jump-started their sex drive and energy levels. Lots of men suffer with ED for years, but now they're able to enjoy sex again. Tom from Montgomery said, Montgomery Men's Health has changed my life. I have been able to be intimate with my wife for the first time in 5 years. She thought this problem was because of her, but the pills never worked for me. I had given up until I went to the clinic and realized there were more options for erectile dysfunction. Now I'm happy and my wife is happy. A visit for only $99, and that includes all testing, including a PSA and testosterone test. Give the guys at the clinic a call at 334-440-3663. That's 334-440-3663. Or go to MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com.
Hi there, I'm Kim Williams with Alabama Home Mortgage. For years, I've been asking you to call me at Alabama Home Mortgage because there is a difference in mortgage companies. When you call Alabama Home Mortgage, from the moment we pick up the phone, you will hear the difference. We are passionate about what we do. To us, you're not just another applicant. When you call on us, you are trusting that we have your best interest at heart, and we do. We treat our customers like family, and that's why our customers turn into family, coming back to us time and time again. We know you have many options when it comes to mortgage financing, and we appreciate the opportunity to earn your business. We are excited to hear from you. Give Alabama Home Mortgage a call at 567-4223. That's 567-4223. Or visit us online at myalabamahomemortgage.com to complete an application on your time. Our passion is just one difference that sets us apart from the rest. It's not just a slogan. Call Alabama Home Mortgage because, folks, there is a difference in mortgage companies. NMLS 1586 368, Equal Housing Lender.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Go to work for a family that puts God and family first. Wiley Sanders is looking for experienced dump truck drivers. Call them today, 855-777-9785. Drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines and be part of the family.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. Still a quiet forecast for the next couple of days. Tonight will be a little chilly again. Overnight low temperature down to about 35 with mostly clear skies. Lots of sunshine on Wednesday and Thursday, and I think we will be in the lower 60s both days. That is certainly better. Looks like we may sample some colder air again by Friday night into Saturday. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
We get Montgomery talking 24 hours a day. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
It's Christmas! Please tell me you're not dressing up like Santa this year, are you? I'm the only man in the office. Of course I'm going to dress up like Santa.
Online shopping is expected to increase.
As soon as I woke up this morning, I went to Walmart.com and pepper sprayed myself.
Conventional mail use has dropped precipitously in recent years, driven in part by stiff competition from carriers such as FedEx and UPS.
But if you're going to send someone a present, you call up FedEx, you're like, I have something I want delivered. It's there already?
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling.
Welcome back. Our guest has been Michael Smith, Chief Executive Officer for the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches, an organization. The more I learn, the more I love them, and applaud the great work you do because, as I said earlier, we all have anger, frustration, and it's legit about the crime problem because nobody in a position of at least political leadership seems to be willing to be honest and address this the way it needs to be done. However, there is a group, the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches, that gets the kids before they have to have their first item on a long rap sheet and go back out on the streets to where just to learn more and to make things worse. judges that I've sometimes I need a clairvoyant to tell me what they're thinking because I don't get it, and a lot of people don't. But if you want to do something proactive and really make a statement on this issue, let's take care of the kids who have really gotten a second chance. And that's what they do here at the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches. How many ranches total?
4 ranches, 2 boys and 2 girls.
And how many, what's the proper word?
How many young people are we blessed to be taking care of?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
68 of them right
Okay.
now, and we love them all.
That's 68 lives that really have a legitimate chance, who now know the benefit of what a family is supposed to be like. Not a gang family, not slightly older youths who are going in the same bad direction they are, but people who can help them embrace living a law-abiding life with faith. Do you have particular engagement from different churches or?
Oh, absolutely. All of our, well, here's the way things work at the ranches. All of our employees and the children, they go to church every Sunday. Now, of course, when they go to church every Sunday, you know, they hear what's going on, but not necessarily listen, because many of our young people have never been subjected to church. And so they go to church and then absolutely, they'll go to church and wonder, oh, why I've got to do this or whatever it may be. And sooner or later, then all of a sudden people, as any church that's truly godly, the way they will, they make everyone feel welcome, right? Sooner or later, the young people say, you know, these people act like they really want me here. Maybe this God thing's not so bad after all. And next thing you know, they're giving their life to God. Now it's up to us, like any family, to keep them on the right track. Because let's be honest, I got baptized when I was younger, and I went astray and had my own set of problems. And I thank God every day I'm back where I need to be. And we try to make sure that our young people stay on the right track. They have rules to follow. You know, we're strict on that. Give you an example that just happened. We had some boys getting a little bit of trouble, and now the best thing we have is a cell phone or iPad, which they can't do that all the time. It's only certain hours they can have stuff. You know, you go to bed, you go to
You know,
bed.
there's a lot of parents that are actually looking to that system in their own homes.
And it's wonderful. It works.
Living iPad, access to social media. Give me the
Yeah,
phone.
absolutely.
It's 9 o'clock. Go to bed.
We don't play any games. And that's what I can get off on those things. But, you know, that's what's happened. People now with these younger people that are killing folks and doing these shootings, there's no feelings of taking a human life. Where do they get that from? They get it from these games where they're blowing somebody's brains out. And, and it's just boom, just cut the game off and you're done.
Yeah.
But you get these kids and now we're able to help control the situation. And now they know what it's like to be rewarded for job well done. And they know what it's like to get in trouble and lose access to maybe a cell phone.
Well, Michael, we want to have you back soon.
Hey, anytime. I love coming by here. What you guys have done for us. I told you just a little while ago, I had, when I left here last time, I've had 3 calls before I could get home. We had job applications coming in for people wanting to come help the ranch. We also had people calling saying, what can we do? And I'm happy to answer that anytime. I'm happy to have anybody call me personally. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Pamela, for being here.
Of course.
And Chris, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
You are definitely on the nice list, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And we will we'll have you back soon.
Thank you, sir.
And Merry Christmas. And to all the kids who are changing their lives.
Yeah.
All right. We will get another update on traffic here in just a moment. Talk to you about my friend Morris Capuano at Troy Bank and Trust, somebody I've trusted personally for many years. I know many friends who have acquired mortgages or refis through Mo and have nothing but great things to say. In fact, a lot of folks in the River region are sitting on great mortgage rates now. And many of them were mortgages that Mo arranged, 3%, low 4s. Right now, it doesn't make sense to refinance and give that up. But what does make sense is looking at the equity in your home, especially with how much values have increased around the River region. Home equity line of credit can be a smart way to fund home improvements, consolidate higher interest debt, or just create financial flexibility without touching that low first mortgage. Troy Bank and Trust also offers business checking, savings, and investment options if you're running a business or planning ahead. If you want straight answers from someone local, give Morris Capuano a call at 409-9300, starting a business, money for investment. Or you can, of course, I once paid almost 14% for a mortgage loan a long time ago in the 80s. So while they're elevated right now and are likely coming down, could be a lot worse. You can still get something affordable with today's rates. But for the American Dream, your best connection to that is Morris Capuano with Troy Bank and Trust, 409-9300. They're an equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 88697.
If it concerns your community, you'll hear about it on News Talk 93.1. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Lots happening on the roads. We go to Skipper first.
Oh my goodness, we have a lot of accidents out there this afternoon. Our latest, Bell Road at Burbank, also I-85 northbound. This is going to be at the bridges at East Boulevard. It is off on the left lane block, multiple vehicles involved. Armour Station at East Boulevard got an accident there. 400 block Madison Avenue in front of Don Duncan have an accident there. The vehicles involved are leaking oil and transmission fluid onto the roadway. They are advising extreme caution when you pass this accident. There are also some injuries involved there. Multitude of other minor accidents scattered all over Montgomery right now. Please slow down. Keep it here for updates. McKinnon Toyota just received their last shipment of RAV4s until next March. If you want one, now's the time. The lowest tax rates in Alabama are at McKinnon Toyota. Exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up. Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
With the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bob Agnew. A shutdown delayed reading on unemployment reveals 2 months' worth of data. The U.S. saw 64,000 new jobs created in November, but it lost 105 in October. Economist Steve Moore.
It shows there's still jobs out there, 7 million job openings in the United States today. So it's still a pretty healthy jobs market for people who are looking for jobs.
The unemployment rate up to 4.6%. Americans held the line on spending in October.
Analysts say consumers moderated their spending amid concern about higher prices and other economic uncertainties after splurging over the summer. Excluding sales at motor vehicle and auto parts outlets, sales rose 0.4%. The flat spending in October follows a revised 0.1% increase in September. Rich Thomason, Washington.
On Wall Street, the Dow was off 302 points, and NASDAQ up by 54. For the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bob Agnew.
I'm Jim Smith with Adams Drugs. At Adams Drugs, we offer a wide variety of services, including delivery, compounding, wellness clinics, and immunizations. Now is the time to visit any Adams Drugs location and get your flu shot. Getting an annual flu shot can help prevent you from getting the flu, reduce the severity of symptoms if you get the flu, and prevent serious complications such as hospitalization and death. Getting your flu shot at Adams Drugs protects you from getting sick, but it also makes sure that those around you, especially those at high risk, remain safe. Each year, up to 49 million people in the U.S. contract the flu. Depending on the flu virus's severity, deaths as a result of flu complications could skyrocket to 79,000 people nationwide. Visit us at adamsdrugs.net for a location nearest you. Adams Drugs is your local, independently owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
This holiday, make your home feel merry, bright, and beautifully furnished. Royal Furniture is celebrating the season with royal savings on living rooms, bedrooms, dining sets, and more. Right now, unwrap doorbuster deals and fast delivery. Need credit? Get the Royal Credit for any credit situation. Whether you're hosting the whole family or gifting comfort to yourself, it's the Royal Furniture Holiday Savings Event going on now. Royal Furniture in Auburn, Prattville, and Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery.
Hey guys, this is Todd Clark with River Region Contracting, your premier roofing contractor in Central Alabama. So remember the name, River Region Contracting, for all your roofing needs. We're not affiliated with any other roofing company in the River Region. We've been in the roofing business since 2005. We don't have to buy our leads, and we don't have to knock on doors when the storms come around. We have thousands of satisfied customers throughout Central Alabama. So call us at 334-356-8635. That's 334-356-8635.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from your local Roto-Rooter. The Tears family extends best wishes to all those in the river region this holiday season. Don't let plumbing issues turn your celebrations into a lump of coal. Roto-Rooter is a phone call or a click away for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 272-7130 or online at rotorooteralabama.com. And remember,
call Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And we go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
And now a star is born. On December 16th, 1949, the world welcomed little baby Billy Gibbons, the future leader of ZZ Top.
Push! He's got a head, he's got a torso, and he's got legs! Although it's going to be about a year before he knows how to use them.
Billy Gibbons, a star is born.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusada, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
507. With SRN News, I'm Keith Peters in Washington. Prosecutors say Rob Reiner's son, Nick Reiner, will be charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the killing of his parents. Los Angeles County District Attorney Nathan Hochman announced the charges against 32-year-old Nick Reiner at a news conference on Tuesday. The Trump administration is expanding its travel ban to include 5 more countries and impose new limits on others. This move Tuesday is part of ongoing efforts to tighten U.S. entry standards for travel and immigration. The decision follows the arrest of an Afghan national suspect in the shooting of 2 National Guard troops over Thanksgiving weekend. On Wall Street, a mixed day as the Dow was down by 302 points. The Nasdaq rose 54. The S&P 500 declined 16. More details at srnnews.com.
If you are 65 or older, you know this. Inflation is hitting everyone hard right now, especially when it comes to healthcare. Over the last 10 years, healthcare costs have skyrocketed by, get this, 230%. If you have Medicare Parts A and B, you know there are still out-of-pocket expenses like deductibles and copayments, and they really add up. But here's some good news. MediShare 65 Plus is designed to fill in those gaps and help protect you from rising healthcare costs. At only $99 per month up to age 75, you get peace of mind at a price you can afford. And MediShare is trusted, too. It's been around 30 years. It's not some big impersonal thing. It's a community of people helping each other, business owners, pastors, retirees. People love it. MediShare 65 Plus just makes sense. To learn more, give them a call. They're great to talk to. They'll offer to pray with you each time you call, too. Call now, 833-SHARE-55. That's 833-SHARE-55. 833-SHARE-55.
The snowman was a jolly soul with a corn cob and a button nose and 2 made out of coal. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they for when they placed it on his he began to dance around. Oh, the snowman with a broomstick in his running here and there all around the square saying me if you can.
We played that on the cold weather days. Today is one of those. But I can't hear that song anymore without hearing it with the bleeps.
Yeah.
And the words that it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
because that's the original version. It's just the bleeps are placed in such a way where your dirty mind takes you.
Exactly. That's that little Rorschach test that you've got. What word do you substitute?
Yeah.
Do you use the original word or do you put in naughty words? And most people were gonna gravitate toward the naughty words because that's the way our minds work.
Well, what an afternoon we've had.
Yeah.
One of the best non-interviews, but a chance to hear
that was great.
Great new song written and produced for the Roll Tide Nation and Mike Smith from the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches.
Yep.
The donation link is on my page. I'm in the process of making mine.
And we've got some popcorn for you over there if you want some of that black and white drizzle popcorn.
Oh, man.
Can I have a gummy bear?
Peanut brittle. Yeah, let me open the gummy bears. That's one of the things. They have a wall of gummy. They have gummy bears. They have many gummy butterflies.
Let me teach you,
gummy
Santa,
worms.
and every man listening something.
Yes.
Girls like gummies.
I like Sour Patch Kids. That's my favorite.
And sour things.
Swedish Fish and Sour Patch Kids, my favorite candies.
Swedish Fish. I love Swedish Fish. Yeah. Yeah. But
I've
they,
learned so much about women.
oh yeah. But they sell just tons
You know
of
what?
these.
I think
They
I'd like
smell
one of
good.
those sour gummies too.
Yeah. Well,
These are
not these
are
the real
regular
gummies,
gummies.
not the sours. But here.
Oh,
Can you pass that?
I thought you
Ooh.
said you had something sour.
Well, I have I have what happened this weekend with me going to Nashville.
Those are good
to
though.
see my son in a production at Street
What was he
Theater.
in?
He was in a production of the VHS Christmas Carol. He
Huh.
played Ebenezer Scrooge. It was a 45-minute show that was amazing. It was nonstop music and dancing and just hysterical fun.
Did you say
great.
it was directed by your other son?
Yes, Sawyer Wallace directed my other son, Elijah Wallace, in this production, and they actually got along well.
Your kids
And,
have great names, by the way.
Well, thank you very much.
And look at this. With all this man has to do, he's doing Santa. He's delivering to
Yeah.
make it work for everybody else.
Oh yeah,
You know, Don
I
Duncan.
don't have a life. I don't have a life.
That is your life.
Don Duncan
it's
and
a
I
good
once
one.
had a conversation, and I love Don. He's a great guy. He is every bit as ethical as anybody I've ever met.
Yeah.
And we were talking one time about, I have my day. I'm not saying it's not like I'm building bridges here. There's a lot of mental work that goes into this show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he's, why do we keep doing this? Why don't we not cut back? The obvious answer is family.
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
really, that's why that is so important. You want to do the best you can for them.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, guess what temperature it was Sunday morning when we got out of the house. We stayed at my sister-in-law's.
was it below 10?
It was 18 degrees on the thermometer, but the wind was making it feel like 8 degrees.
So I was close to being.
You were very close. Yes, it was
Balmy.
chilly.
We have to get ready for our next guest who talks to us every day this time. Brent McDonald on Your Money coming up.
Woohoo!
What does it mean for a nation to be successful? I'm Stephanie Bryan, Tribal Chair and CEO of the Porch Creek Indians. We believe a successful nation gives back. As we've built